Hello folks, for the first time I reached 2,900 puzzles. Let's see if I'm worthy of keeping it. I solved two 3,000 plus puzzles, failed one. A little bit over time. I realized that those 3,000 puzzles, some I don't understand at all, and some I do understand, so I might be getting closer to my absolute limit. We'll find out. So what I see here is, by the way, my goal is maybe 29, 20, 25, depends how things go. I see this because I attacked the queen and threaten mate. However, of course, he can check me, I can go here. And then he can freeze queen. Gives him time to defend, so it might be incorrect. Also, there's... Oh, it's protected. I was about to say discovered attack on the queen, but it's protected. One more thing is, now what I do is, when I need to really think, I fast forward. And I'll put timestamps as usual, okay? So I don't see it instantly. It's now pretty rare that I do. Oh, I do see a check here. If I check, he can't take, because the pawn is pinned. So I like that. It looks very forcing. And now he has to move his king. So that is possible. I'm just trying to figure out where we... There's so many choices. He can go many places. Let's say he goes there. Doesn't seem that clear to me what to do. Oh, of course, this pawn is now hanging. That would be mate. Well, with knight blocks, but then I take. Okay, so that's really attractive. He cannot go here and he cannot go here because he's gonna get mated. Therefore, he has to go here. So what do I do if he does? Now I see a check again. He can block with his queen. And what I could... Well, I did sacrifice a... no, I did not sacrifice a rook. He couldn't take. I was about to say I exchanged queens. And I win this rook, but I would lose this rook. But it's along those lines. I could sacrifice my rook on the knight somehow too. So that looks really, really strong. Let's see if it's the answer. It is. It's just after like what's the difference between this and that? Like these two, right? So that because if I go there, he blocks. Then that unclear sequence that I had in my mind. Or there is this though after. Takes. Now I can block with his queen. What's the difference between these two moves? Both scenarios he blocks. This could be a clue that I'm wrong on this. But with the move that I just played, I would have done that in the real game too. Okay, so what's the difference? If there's no difference, it's not the answer. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this as I think. Okay, so I have an idea. Look at the time. So I have an idea. Doesn't matter where I go here. Let's say I go here and he blocks. I had trouble seeing this rook sacrifice. If he takes, I win the queen. But it doesn't matter where I am. I couldn't sacrifice my rook, so he cannot block with his queen. That's what got me puzzled. So let's say I go like this just to protect this knight, this rook. Again, knight rook. He has to move over. He has to. He can't block with his queen. So... well, maybe this, and he moves over, then I made him. If I go here and goes there, I check him, and he he saw the free. So if I go like this, he has to go here, then it's mate. If I go like this and he blocks, I sacrifice my rook, I win the queen. Sacrifice the rook. I had a lot of trouble seeing that. I really did. Yeah, a lot. 3011. So it took me 8 minutes 34 seconds. I get 6 points. Man, it doesn't seem that hard, doesn't it? But I couldn't find it, and there's a reason for 3000. It doesn't seem that extremely hard when I show the solution, but to find it, my goodness. Again, it's 10 minutes per puzzle that I'm allowed. It's a rule I invented for myself because I'm trying to do classical chess stuff. So I'm checked, and I just want to see if I look at the material. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 pieces / rooks. So I'm up in exchange. So it seems like one of those defensive puzzles. If I take and he takes back with even material, so I gotta find a way to keep my material. I think that's one of those puzzles. So those pawns go this way, mine go this way. Just keep myself oriented. A little trick for you: if 8 is the number below, you're black. Well, it does say black to move. If 1 is below, you're white. Okay, so in this case, I might just go away like this. I don't want to get checked again. This seems intuitive. If I go like this is gonna fall, right? So maybe this is, oh well, he can check me. Come on, man, he can do a fork. Well, maybe not. Yeah, he's gonna fork me. What do I do? That ain't good. No, that's no good. Okay, well, if I go away, I lose this. So maybe I have to take. Okay, maybe I have to take them. Ah, well, I think I already see it. No matter what he takes with, then I have a check. Skewer. Boom. So I take. Takes. I gotta win the material back. Protected twice. I check him. He's still protected twice, but I'm close to a solution already. If he goes there, I check him again. He's able to do that though. We're not far from a solution. No matter what he takes with, check like that. It just if it's with the knight, he's gonna block himself like this. In the sense, he blocks the protection of the rook, right? So then I'm fine. But if rook takes, so if I go like this and rook takes instead, this looks probably better for white, because the knight protects. Then I check him. If he goes there, for instance, he's still protected twice. So yeah, I'm close to a solution. I have to get rid of this rook though. There is no way around it. So what I can do is play the move, because there's no way around getting rid of my rook. If I go here, he's gonna fork me, and I'm done. It's just trouble for me. He's up a piece, and if I go away, I lose the rook. So I gotta get rid of that rook right now. I exchange, but I want to know if he takes with the rook or with the knight. If I was him, I would take with the rook, but I want to know what he does, so I'm just gonna take. Okay, so he takes with the knight instead. So this is strange, because now what I can do, I can check him like this. If he goes there, I just take the knight, because he's no longer protected. He blocks himself. Protected, he blocks himself. And he has to go here. He has to, because he needs to protect this. But then I check him. Then, okay, he can attack my knight though. He can attack my knight. So let's say he goes like this. He attacks my knight. Imagine you mine my knight's there with all these arrows. So, but yeah, oh yeah, but I have passed pawn. I'm gonna win. So I'm just gonna take with exchange everything. Even if he wins the knight, I'm gonna queen. So the move is certainly this. Then he goes down like that. Oh, that's not something I considered. Whoops. But I don't want to get checked again. It looks really troublesome. My king with his rook. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Do I take like this now? Okay, so that is something. Because if he takes like this and I push and he goes behind my pawn and I queen, oh, I'm up a piece. But three connected pass pawn against my knight, is that good enough to win? His king is pretty far though. It's not very exciting. There's gotta be another solution that I got. So what if I checked him? No, he can block. Okay. Okay, that is a very challenging puzzle again, at least for me. I don't know what you think of it. Let me know in the comments. Even though you're very shy on those chess videos. If I do this, and it's okay. If I do this, rook takes. Oh my god. What if I just pushed? Is it possible to? Maybe. Is that check that bad? I don't know. I can go like this and attack the knight. Oh yeah, and the knight's not protected. And I'm gonna repeat a trick I gave you. You see this knight here? If you put your king here, just beside it, or your king directly in diagonal with the knight, you don't have to calculate. He cannot check you. You don't have to think. You don't have to calculate. So if you go... Okay, sorry about this. There was some sort of a recording problem. I'm gonna try to sync voice and the action. So I was saying, if I push like this... So what did I say? I said that I don't care about the check. So what I can do maybe is push this. That's what I said. I don't know why it stopped recording. It's very frustrating. Okay, he pushes up like this. Then I can queen and win his knight, his rook. So that's good for me because I keep my rook. Now it's rook against knight. He has 3 pawns though. But I should be fine. Knights are not great in endgame. I should be okay, maybe. But there's something off about this. So I can keep my king here, but there's something else. I can check again, but if he goes back, we can just repeat like this. So checking is not the solution either. There's no way it's the solution. I feel like this threat could be interesting. Like he can go like this, and what I can do is support the pawn like that. Is that any better? Oh, it's already supported though by the knight. I mean, if I push this, it's a big trouble for him. Then a queen, and I'm up a piece. I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna push. Okay, and then a queen. No, it's wrong. So wow, 3074. So I don't know why it's wrong. Let's find out. I want to know why it's wrong. This is so important. Oh my god, another 3000 puzzle. Oh, it only gave me plus 1.48. That's a very thin margin for a puzzle. So, oh no, never mind. He blunders then, and never mind. Okay, so I did this. Yeah, correct. Yeah. This is correct as well. That's why I lost only, I think I lost only 1 point or something. But then what's wrong with pushing? What's wrong with that? It's because it's sort of too close to being even. It might be ending in a draw, but it's not clearly winning. So what's the solution then? Rook takes f7. Of course, because a king cannot take. Oh my god, I should have seen that. I should have seen it. I know I can't see these things. I can see it. It would have been the highest puzzle I ever solved, by the way. I never solved higher than 3060 something. I could have done it. So this is encouraging. Let's keep going. I only lost 1.2, which is a rare thing in these... what? Okay, so that's just a temporary puzzle. Sometimes they give you a brand new puzzle that are temporary. So, 5 free points. They're just building up the puzzles that they give them to random people. Pass rate 97.4%, so that would be a completely beginner puzzle. I don't know why they add more of those. They have enough of those already. Unless they want to add variety. So let's ignore this puzzle. 5 free... That's not how I got to 2900, I promise you. What the hell is that? That's pretty bad. So let's... Sorry, I just burped. Let's hope we can find something a little more stimulating for my brain. Maybe they thought, okay, he cannot solve 3000 puzzles, so let's give him a very beginner puzzle. So I see an exchange sacrifice. I'm not sure that is the right move. It's just because anything that's forcing, I look at it, then I discover check like this. It really leads to nothing. But of course, again, you look for forcing stuff. One thing I like with this move right off the bat is that the protection. There's a concept called remove the defender. So the only defender for this poor little bishop is this king. So if I push like this, and let's see, we exchange. Just make this up. The king has to move, whether we exchange or not, and he has to go there. But then I can check him, and then I win the bishop. It could be that simple. They're not all absolutely insane, these puzzles, even at this level. Now, is that considered high level? I don't know, because everything is inflated in chess.com. But we can look at the bell curve after. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you the bell curve where I stand in terms of puzzles, and then we'll figure out together if I'm considered high or not. Okay, so if I check like this, I like that. So if he moves his king right now, bang. That's it, that's all. Now I gotta check again. Then I'm gonna check like this. Then I'm gonna win the piece. Nice and smooth. Okay. Well, they give you 26 seconds for it. But the puzzle is... I only got... 70% is the lowest you can get for speed bonus. Let's keep going. I'm curious about that bell curve. That's something I checked quite a while ago. So I'm curious to see where I stand right now. So here's a check. Again, you look for checks, anything forcing. So this is really attractive because I threaten mate very, very strongly. I just gotta see the sequence. He cannot go here, right? So if he goes there, it's mate already. No, it's not mate. He goes there. It's not mate at all. Not yet. Okay. Maybe. There is this. Double attacking this. I don't know if it's any better though. By the way, I'm down a rook, so if I win one of these rooks, doesn't matter for me. It's just not a solution. Bring the rook into action, I like it. What if he goes on the other side? If he goes on the other side, I can check him like this. And then... Now it's mate though. That is mate. So, okay, so he has to... what if he went there? It changes nothing, right? He goes in this corner, it's still mate. So really, what if he went there instead? I go check. Same thing like this. So whether he goes there or there changes nothing. So I check. No, he can't go there. Okay, so it's forced. It's really forced that he goes there. But is this really the solution? Maybe. I just don't know what to do after this move because it doesn't seem like I... Whoa, I can win. Oh no, I can win both rooks, but I lose my queen. I was about to say check, he takes, check, he moves, I take. But no, I'm down so much material, it doesn't work at all. So let's repeat this again. So he goes there, goes there. But is that the solution? I don't know yet. Because my king is very explosive. With this king, with this rook going there, so I'm gonna get mate myself. So I better mate him right now. Oh, this pawn is gone. This pawn is gone. The protection of this pawn is gone, but never mind, the queen's there. So I'm seeing ghost. Okay, so I gotta keep checking him. So this is good, but maybe I can check in with my rook. It's possible. Now, if he goes there, I have a discovered check. I'm not sure where I would put my rook, but that doesn't seem wise. By instinct, I would say I'm gonna mate my opponent that way. So what else can he do? Well, if he goes down, I'm gonna mate him right now because his squares are covered by the pawn. If I go like this, he goes there. Again, I'm repeating always the same moves. That's something I do in my mind, usually. So if he goes like this, is there a continuation? Always the safe spot, huh? Very annoying. Unfortunately, this pawn is protected by this. So yeah, this is a challenging puzzle. They decided to go back to challenging puzzles instead of this silly one. So is taking the pawn really the solution? Often they distract you with ideas. They give you an idea, put an idea in your face, you spend a bunch of time on it. Then the solution is completely something else. I wish I could take this, by the way. He spin, he can't take. But the queen's there. Very annoying queen. There is this check. I mean, it's just... like if he goes there, I can check him again. You know, goes there, I can check him again. He goes there. You know, there's all sorts of long sequences that are very. Well, by the way, no, like if I check him, he goes there. I'm gonna mate him. So I mean, it's possible. A crazy sequence like this, a check like that. Now he could go here. Then I would do I check with my queen? Maybe. Goes there. Check with my queen. Goes there. Again, this square is very annoying. Okay, so maybe this. But I don't take the pawn, so let's say like that. I go like this, check. If he goes down, he's gonna get mated. Is he gonna get mated? I don't know, but like going down seems a bit silly. Check, goes there. Check, goes there. Check. And then as soon as he gets in front of this, wow, it's just very difficult again. So I feel like this could be the right move. Is that what I would do in real life? I really see nothing. If I play this, honestly, it seems really forcing, but I really see nothing. Yes, there is this. I get it. But after that, there's nothing. There's no move. However, with this, it depends where he goes. I would have to see what he does. So I'm going to have to trust myself and just play this. It's correct move. Now, I got to keep checking him, right? So if I go there and he goes back, it's a different scenario. Now my queen is in. All of a sudden, this becomes very dangerous with the rook taking. Because I was about to say, what if he repeats, right? Well, it's not so good for him. So I think a check like this, I have to check him or I get mated. So this is, to me, this seems automatic. I don't see any other way to check him. So I check him. Okay, so he goes there. I showed with a bunch of arrows a chase. I don't know if it's what's going to happen. Now I can go here. And now again, if he goes there now, I have a check. It's different from before, where I had no checks when he was going there. Now I do. And then if he tries to run away, I think he could be in big trouble. Even with a rook like that. So that looks, again, I gotta check him, but I can check him like this too. You see, that's one of the problems that I have. But then he can go here, then I go there. It doesn't seem so. He seems to be losing time. But if I do this, it's more forcing. If he goes there, I check him. If he goes there, bang. I say bang, but is that any good? Or maybe not. Maybe it's not so great. I don't know yet. Oh my god, this is okay. So I go there. He goes up. I go there. He has to go down. I go there. Where am I? I'm here, right? I cut him off. But there's this annoying square where he can get away. So this doesn't seem right though. Can go back there. I do have the opportunity to come in like this though. So I don't see the sequence. 8 minutes, so I don't see the sequence at all. So what would I do? This doesn't feel right. I feel like I have more flexibility if I play this. He does have this right away. So if I do this, it takes away this pawn. This square. If he goes down like this, I can check him. Then he moves over or something like that. This pawn could be the key. is so difficult. If I go like this, he can go here. Do I mind? I can go like this after. I don't know. So I'll just play something. So what would I do? My instinct tells me this. I'm getting closer to the king. I have the opportunity to go there. What if he went there, right? Maybe I can go there if I want to. But I might not because of the rook. But I want the chance to go there. I'm just gonna play this. It's correct. But I wasn't, you know, it was, I suppose, 50%. It was a 50-50. I don't have a clue. It's getting above my head, I think, these puzzles right now. So now I gotta check him again, right? I have to check him again. If I don't, I get mated. Now, a sequence like this doesn't seem so great for him because my rook can get into the play. Get into play. So it seems like the only move is this. I just gotta check him non-stop so I don't get mated. So I think this is fine. Then after that, I gotta check him again, right? That's what I said. So I cannot do a waiting move. Rook takes doesn't work, but I win this pawn at least. And I open up the rook though. Once I check him again with my queen, all of a sudden the rook can come into play. So, and then they stop it here. So almost 2900 this puzzle. Let's see what happens later. If you want to challenge me further, I know it's hard enough like this. Let's be honest. Made in 4. So it's made in 4. So I check him like this. Let's see, go king's d1. No, it's sorry. So queen takes e3 check. What? Queen takes e3 check. They say it's a draw. Why isn't like the top one is there and then the best move is not at the top? Oh, it's black pieces. Hold on, I got a black pieces. But it's I don't understand. That's not winning. It's just is it just to salvage the game? Oh my god, is that a puzzle where I have to not lose? Like I don't have to win. It's not a puzzle where I win. It's a puzzle where I don't lose. I'm looking for a draw. I was looking for a win like usual in puzzles. This is very different than usual puzzles. Usually they make you find a win. Now I had to find a way to draw. So I'm gonna keep that in mind in the future. I don't have to find a winning sequence. 19, 29, 23. Because finally, if I had in mind the idea, because I'm trying to find a winning sequence, right? Because it's a puzzle. If I had in mind the idea of salvaging the game, would I have found a solution? It's one of the first puzzles that, at least on chess.com, because chess tempo is different, I don't remember what it does. On chess.com, the first puzzle that I get, I think, from memory, where I have to just not die. Just play and not lose. Not white to play, black to play and win. Black to play and not get mated. That's very good, by the way. That's very good that they make puzzles like this. It's just I don't remember it existing. Okay, let's focus on this. So 1, 2, so I'm down a piece, and he threatens mate, so I can maybe no, we could exchange queens. So I get rid of this threat, of course, but I'm down a piece. Okay. So can I check him? Of course I can, but now we go into probably complicated sequences once again, maybe. Well, it doesn't have many squares though, so the good news with this is he cannot block the check. He cannot go there or there. He cannot take. And he cannot go there, he can go there. So he has only one move. I think he can only go there. So there is that. Then I can maybe check him like this. Then he has two choices, of course, and if he goes there, maybe I check him again. Well, my queen's hit. I can move my queen down. Hold on, there's like a wall of pawns. Like these two pawns would cover all these squares. If I go like this, all of a sudden, and his king's here, he's mate, right? So what if I went like this, that, and back down? Isn't that mate? I think I found a solution. So it's been 2 minutes already, so I'm not gonna get bonus points because I was talking before. So check. I'm just gonna verify it now. He goes there. Check, because it's protected by my queen. There's nothing he can do about it. And then no matter where he goes, here or there, doesn't matter. Then I check him again. There's no check, there's no block, there's no escape, there's no nothing. I gotta trust myself on this one. And it's incorrect. Oh my god, of course. Okay. That was bad. Yeah, okay, let's try again. 29-20 will be my goal. Let's keep going. I didn't see the pawns blocking, unfortunately. I should see that all the time. Once in a while I miss something like this again still. That's why I had cold streaks. If I was more consistent, I'll be able to maintain ratings like this. Maybe I can reach 3,000. Once again, once I reach 3,000, I don't know how much further I can get. So even material in this case. What do we have? If I take, maybe he takes. I'd like to take this rook, it'd be nice. If I go like this, he sort of has to take with the rook, or I take with the pawn, he loses the rook, right? So this is forcing, he has to take like this. So I'm gonna look at forcing move for sure. There's also this square with my queen covers a square indirectly. Sort of attractive, I suppose. So there's a lot going on, a lot of tension, right? A lot of things are being attacked at once. So of course I can look at this again. It's just after that I don't see what to do. I don't see what to do after that. Now I'm looking in my mind at sacrifices like this that seem absolutely crazy. But sometimes they work. That doesn't seem to work, so it was so hot, unfortunately. No, that doesn't work because the knight covers this. I keep seeing this move, of course, because it's forcing, and my brain is like looking at forcing moves. Now we could exchange, I suppose. It's just after that I don't see anything either. I can threaten his queen while threatening his rook, but then this is no good, isn't it? Alright. And by the way, I just realized, oh well, is it that much of a problem? Probably. So that might be incorrect. So maybe I have to do this. Oh my god. See that? We can't take my rook. Oh, the knight. Oh, but then if the knight takes... Boom. There is something to it. Oh yeah. So I take. If he does that, I threaten to win the queen, opening up this line. Then what do? I want to see the whole sequence before I play it. Now, I think I'm very close to the solution. Very close to the solution. So he absolutely has to play this 100%. I can check him in the back. He can go here if he wants to. And then what? What is the sequence? So let's ignore all these previous moves. And my queen's here and he goes there. What do I do? Again, this, that. What do I do against that? Move back, double attack this rook. Ah, interesting. Double attack the rook through the king. You see what I mean? So if I go here, he goes there, I check him. It's forced, he has to go down, right? I check him again, but now when he moves his king again, now my queen can take this and is completely winning. Now I'm really convinced of this now with this crazy sequence. Now I threaten to win his queen. And then he does it because he doesn't want to get mated. We'll go in analysis and see the sequence. So now I'm going to take with my rook, of course, not my queen. And I got it. Perfect. But let's look at analysis, okay? Because the computer is a computer, of course. It's a puzzle. A computer will do everything they can to avoid getting mated. I want to see if I had it right. So I play this, right? So I'm gonna get mated if he's gonna get mated if this happens. Was I right? I'm gonna try not to look at this thing, but of course this is forced. I was thinking this, that, and that. And I was thinking check here. And then okay, so he has only a few. Like where would he go? Like if he goes there, no, like it depends where he goes though. So this is the leaderboard for puzzles, and you can see, I don't know, these people, either they're cheating or they reach the point where they can solve any problem, whatever they are, and they might be recurring. So this is very silly and stupid and discredits parts of this puzzle thing. My rating is 65,540. So we can sort of ignore these people. I think they just... I don't think they would be there if they were cheating, so that's what I'm thinking. They reach a point where they can solve anything. Look, there's a national master there. So that's a 2200 plus. With the additional requirements to get the actual title depending on the country. Here in Canada, I think you need to maintain that rating for something like 25 games. I don't know if it's 25 games straight or not. Anyways, he's a title player, so he wouldn't be there, that's for sure. I mean, he would destroy his career by cheating. Here's a GM. Well, it doesn't say GM though. Anyway, so the bell curve. So how many people are there? There are 709. 25,630 people, and I'll show what percentile I am using Excel. So I am rated 2900. So how many people after? So here there's 20,000 people, and I can add the number. I can approximate it by just adding. See how small these numbers are. So I'll add these numbers, I'll make a little spreadsheet, and we'll find out what my percentile is. So here's my percentile. I'm doing it blind, I haven't done it yet, as I'm doing the voiceover. But I think it's going to be pretty damn high. My goal is at least 3,000, and I feel like after that it's going to get real hard to get any further. 3,100 maybe? But maybe I can improve too. There's a thing called improvement. But if I don't improve the way I am right now, I could maybe reach 3,000 if I'm consistent. Maybe. Otherwise, or higher than this, I'd have to improve. Will I improve? Will I make it? Well, the few of you are watching, we'll find out in the next few weeks. I hope you like this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.